Finally, I made my budget. Hey everybody, welcome to my new comic book day pickup video for August 19th, 2020. These are books I picked up this week with a budget of $35 in mind. So like I said at the beginning, I made my budget this week, just barely, but I did make it. And the reason why it's just barely is because I bought multiple copies of a single issue. And also I couldn't find a book that I wanted to get, which was Horror Comics #3, which, if you guys didn't know, has the first appearance of Comic Food 2814. If you guys don't know who that is, he's a YouTuber, comic book YouTuber, very cool guy. You check out his content, check out his channel. But yeah, Michael Golden drew him in a comic book, so pretty cool. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with the books I picked up this week. Like I said, it was close to budget, but it was multiple copies of one book, so it's really not that many different titles. I'm going to go ahead and get started. First, I always start with Marvel. So first book I'm going to show you is Venom. This is number 26. It's got the first full appearance, well, the quote-unquote first full appearance of Virus. There's a little controversy on if this one's considered the first appearance or if it's the free comic book day issue, which I think this one is considered the first appearance since it came out before the free comic book day issue, but that was only because of COVID. So that being said, I'll move on to the next book, and this is the one I bought multiple copies of, and that is Thor #6. Once again, Donny Cates is killing it on the storyline. Got 3 copies of this. Got 2 of the A covers. I think this one was a secret cover. They had, like, when you went into the previews to see all the covers, this one had a question mark on it, so you couldn't see what it was. But you see Thor busting through Galactus's head, and there's going to be a little bit of spoilers in here because I'm going to show you some images from the book. This is a very good read, very good story. I think it ends the first story arc of Thor working for Galactus. But in this one, you get the... I'll show you the spoiler right now, or some of the spoilers. So if you don't want to watch, fast forward about 20 seconds, and that should be it. So one of the first spoilers, you got Thor attacking Galactus. And actually, it looks like he takes him out, actually. Let me see the... Yeah, so you got the Galactus helmet there. And if that looks familiar, if you guys read Thanos, then you remember seeing the Galactus helmet being used as his throne. So when Thor battles Thanos, the Black Winter gives him a vision of the future. And final spoiler, that's the vision you see. And it looks like you got some Marvel, they look like Marvel zombies. You got Thanos wearing like a black gauntlet. You got him holding the hammer with the gemstones in it. So pretty cool. Looking forward to what's to come with Donny Cates' next story arc on Thor. But yeah, it's been a great read. Been loving the book. Definitely recommend. It's on my pull list. Recommend it to be on yours, especially with Donny Cates writing it. All right, so that was it for Marvel. So I'm going to move on to DC now. And the first book I picked up, and I just picked this up because this is the final issue. This is Harley Quinn, number 75. I got the B cover, the Frank Cho cover. I like Frank Cho's art, so it's got beautiful line work. But this one, the first story in this one is pretty much, it's a Harley Quinn roast. It's kind of like she's hallucinating or something, but you got Red Pool or Red red tool in this issue. You got a whole bunch of different characters. The second story has to do with how Harley survived Punchline slitting her throat in Batman, I think 95 or 94. So you see how she survives that attack. So it's pretty cool seeing that story. Final issue. Don't know with DC, what they're doing. If this will come back in a floppy form, or Harley Quinn will come back in a digital form, but we'll see. All right, next book we got on my pull list is Batman number 97. And I'm enjoying this story also. This is part 3 of the Joker War. It's by James Tynion IV. And I really enjoy the art by Jimenez because it's great looking art. Let's show you a little bit on the interior. He's been drawing pretty much the last few issues. But yeah, the art in here is pretty damn cool. Oh, you got Mac Daddy Joker right there with Punchline. Let's see what else we got. Still some more Mac Daddy Joker. Trying to get you a good action. Got Batman there battling the Jokerized citizens of Gotham. So this was a good issue. Batman is under the influence of the Joker slash Venom serum. It's a super toxic serum. It's making him hallucinate. So he's trying to get through that at the same time, try to fight these people of Gotham. And it's a really cool issue. Harley Quinn appears in this issue. Very cool. If you guys aren't reading this book, you need to be reading it because I enjoy it. I think you'd enjoy it too. And that's it for DC. Moving on to my indies. I got Once and Future. This is number 10. This is a great series. If you guys aren't reading this series, you should check it out. But in this series, the last issue, we had Beowulf attacking Gran and I forgot the guy's name, but the grandson, he was attacking them and they got rid of him. In this issue, you have the Grendel coming to attack, and Gran and the grandma, who's called Gran, goes one-on-one with the Grendel in this issue. Pretty cool fight. It's a pretty cool series. I love this book. Recommend it. You guys should read it. All right, and the final book I got, which is an indie, and this is from AWA Upshot. This is Archangel number 8, number 4 of 5. Now, unfortunately, I didn't read this book because I didn't read number 3. So I still have to read number 3 before I read this book. I enjoyed issues number 1 and 2, but I've heard if I don't read number 3, then I'm not going to understand number 4. So that being said, I'm getting the whole series. It's only a 5-issue limited series, so I had to pick up 4. And that's it for the new books. Now, I did get some more free comic book day books. So I'll show you what I got. I got my 6th copy of Spider-Man number 1. This is the other book that's the controversial first appearance of Virus. So I keep on every time I go to the store, they're still there, so I'll grab one. What the heck, they're free. Next book I picked up was Hillbilly, The Lizard of Rusty Creek Cave. This is by Eric Powell. And yeah, Eric Powell, if you don't know, is the one who's behind The Goon. He writes The Goon. This one I kind of picked up for my kid because she used to like this cartoon series. So I just grabbed it for her to read. And that's The Loud House, free comic book day. And the final free comic book day book I got is Donald Duck. Yeah, Donald Duck. And I guess this has a first appearance. It's got the first appearance of Feathery Duck. So, yep, that's why I grabbed it. All right. So, yeah, that's it for the books I picked up this week. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. Leave comments below on the books you guys picked up this week. What you thought of the books I picked up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hitting the bell for notifications. Also, if you want to check out my Instagram, it's at I Collect a Lot. There's spaces in between all those words or underscores. But it's also, I have a link in my description if you want to check it out. All right, so that's what I got for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll talk to you again later. All right. Bye.